This is BLC, Blueprint Land Creation Podcast. Brentford, Montana. I'm doing a research here in the university ecosystem, and I'm going to show you some various trees. You'll see me disappear from behind the camera, and I'll show you some close-up trees that is found here. They call these trees also invasive species. We call this here a Jumbay tree. These are poisonous, and the pods is normally when they're swollen, you can take a little needle and so forth, stick through it, and they make nice little jewelry. Once the air hits it, it turns brown, and then it has little pores on it. See these little pores here? There are those little shoots, those little pores here. So this here. So that's the pod there on that. It normally breaks off like how you have not horsetail, or cat's tail. Like how cat tail does. Let's see, I can go give you some more trees here. So you can get this is in the ecosystem here. This here. These pods, they start out small and grain first. Then they turn white, then they turn brown, and they burst off into various pods. Now, there are many. I found out that these are many benefits. Again, go to your doctor, but I'm just using this for an illustration, right? They call it the little pods there. You can see the little pods, and then you got next to the tree growing right here. You call this penicillin, and you can see we got two different types of. We got some insects here growing on it. We got the red one on the flowers there. See them, right? See if I can get it, zoom it in out or larger so you can see that. See that? You got that little red and black, and then you got that little wasp on them. They eating the little nectar, but that is we call that in the Bahamas we call that penicillin bush. Well, I mean we call it bush in the Bahamas, but niggas they call it bush, but that's a good medicine, good for flus and different things. Strong. See those plants them, and this is the month of December. Then we got these other little pink little flowers them there. All them little vines, they like to suffocate trees. Right? Then we got the vine right there. Those trees are there. The young people just call them rat tail because they just grow up they just grow a long piece up top, look like a rat tail. But that's a good medicine tree. Right? We got many different remedies, bush medicine here. Different trees that are found growing here. Right? Now we got in the back. See them in the tree in the back there? With those red pods on it. And if you get a good shot from where I'm at here. But them trees in the back we call them ramhorn tree. They call it the pork and doughboy with the red beans, but they call it ramon. That's also good. Now in Andros back in the day, the older people they normally would just like to eat them just for letting out gas. They will eat the red flesh off it and just eat it, and when they chew it and they digest it, then it become a gas. I guess you can if you like that kind of gas, you can go and catch fire with that and cook with that. Yeah, but anyway, as you can see, there's another tree up here, up in the distance. This is called the sea hibiscus tree. See how tall they grow. They're at least about 20 feet tall. These going to be huge trees, but then on it they have that nice pink flower, and I will get a closer location so you can get a better view. And like I said, I'm doing a research here so that you can get a better understanding of what we have as plants we have growing in our ecosystem here. Now we got different species of trees. Now I can't remember the names of this one. I can't remember the names of this, but every place got plants. Like I saw somebody said something that everywhere got their own thing where plants where people will do something I can't see what I look at, you know. When I say I can't see, now with the camera, something get distracted, you can't see it as well as you want to. But yes, so, and I am, you'll hear a truck passing through. And that's where the truck come through, because I'm close to Seashore, but you'll normally hear you're in the background because I'm not in the university yet. And now these particular species of trees here, oh, these ones are prickles. These prickles, they like stick on your clothes and be transferred. These prickles here, they like there. And then this one just have another prickle that's on it. It's have nice flowers on it. And everybody got, I saw somebody else to talk about it as a medicine tree. I don't know the name of it, so I don't know that much about it, right? But then we got a lot of all this dry weed here will be broken down and become fertilizer. Fertilizer for the various trees in the back there. And this building up here, we'll be building it is be building up of a corpus area. And I will show you when we say in the Bahamas, when we say corpus, what we mean by corpus. Corpus, like I said, that's an English word called broadleaf plant trees. But I saw a tree that I need to show you, some flowers growing up. I want to closer. Yeah, I'm back. This is called a sea hibiscus. See how I look there on the inside, nice and yellow. Look right in the heart of it. Sea hibiscus. And then you can see this next one when they are. It's a pink one. Got two species on this, growing on this one time. You got that. Right? It's called a sea hibiscus. And then they put out buds. See that nice one here? Coming right there. Right in front of me. Got a nice, just go right on it, boss. That's the bud right there in the pods. And I wanted that the bee to come close on it. But right there, you can see that, right? That's called a sea hibiscus. And when it produces, some pink, some turn yellow. That's a pink one there that is not fully open yet. But when it comes, it's called a sea hibiscus or wild hibiscus. But they're very beautiful. And these are salt tolerant. They have and the leaves, they got heart-shaped leaves. They say they're in love with me. Yeah, because I like to do the research. I love doing research here on the coastal areas, right? And then you have, as we go along area, then you got these insects. These insects love this kind of tree. For my was a youth growing up, I see these here. I never knew what they were, but they also used for destroying of things. Let me see if I get a good shot. Sometimes I can't find where I can right with my finger. But anyway, you can see it, right? So I can't find it in camera. I can't find it. But anyway, you can see it, right? So I can find it, put my finger on it. Where my finger gone? All right. You see it, right? Anyway, I can't see it that clearly, but you can see it, right? But anyway, for them insects, them red and black little insects, they like to be on these kind of trees. They just love to be eating them out. But like I said, the sea hibiscus, see that, right? That's a sea hibiscus. So the tree have different species of plants on it. Got pink one, the yellow one right there, pink, and this is right next to the sea. Right next to the sea. And you see the two trees that grow next to each other, the sea heat grape trees, they also grow next to it. Here, you can see it always. You can see all of them here. It's nice, right here. I just love doing my research. I love this kind of way. Right? See that? Now, not all, some different locations, some are blooming more faster than others, right? Some die out, some as they on the tree, you can see them here. It drops to get old, and eventually it dies, and it breaks down. It's it now have a nice hard texture and has it broken down. And on the pink side, you can see on it, breaks down, then it discarded, and then it becomes fertilizer. So as you can see again, it's called sea hibiscus. We call it wild cotton because of the pods. Pods here, when they get older, they get brown and they get hard. And then they got a lot of seeds in it, as I showed you before. Right? From that stage there, they come here, this page, then eventually they get older and they become harder. See ya? Yeah. And once they're broken into, you got seeds in it, hard. And sometimes when they're a little younger, they start like a little bit of cotton is be on the inside of it. That's why the older people call it wild cotton tree. But then the real name is sea hibiscus. Again, like, subscribe, and share, right? Like, subscribe, and share. See you next time at the next location. You can come also become a part of this. Join the class. This is a movement in marine science and whatever field that you're in the environmental, talking about the sea, talking about seashore, talking about castle trees, whatever you're talking about, we can give it to you on course training. Right? The email, blueprint, land creation, and everything will be in the description box down below. See you again next time.